So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. One, Omaha.
Garoppolo now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Check 52.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's got Smith here. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Mike 51, Mike 51. It's been a long day for you.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He gets it to Thomas. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
51 to Mike. There we go. The ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. A big play for the Saints on 3rd down. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. They run with Breida, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. 1st down, Saints.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Bridgewater. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped.
Come on, baby. Let's go. One set. Come on, boy. 51. Good track. Good track. Over. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey.
Bridgewater on first down. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, I keep these tracks. Let's go.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Defense wins championships, baby. Wide. Get wide. Jet cover. 22. Jet cover. Bang. Hey, watch it. Check. Let's go. Bravo. Pause. Go. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This is caught by Ginn. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 44 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo looks to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That's caught inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Here we go. 12, fellas, here we go. 180! Pull it together. 47's the mic, boy, 47. Check. I got you. Get in the weight room. Mike's 47.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right there,
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dee Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down.
First and 10 at the 36.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
Big stop, let's go!
21, 21!
Now Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Kill. 21. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Garoppolo now, first down throw. This is Coleman with a grab. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Coleman now. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Black!
6-man. Check curls. Watch the shit.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Complete. Smith has it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Bridgewater. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa In there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 13. Check. Yeah. Check. Hot. Check. Fresno.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Don't get nervous. 24 is the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go. 12, fellas, here we go. 180!
They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but now it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens...
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They go with Murray again. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the first throw in overtime for Bridgewater. He's going to rifle one. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.